So what is going on, everyone? It's EXO here, and we're back once again on Black Ops 3. Now, following in the footsteps of yesterday's video, we have some regular map glitches I'm going to show you guys that are still working. PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Now, this is going to cover Combine, Exodus, as well as Stronghold. There's going to be wall breaches, ledges, all kinds of good stuff. Giveaway going on this week. Just leave a comment and like down below if you want to enter. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Now, let's get right to the spots. Now, we're going to start this off with Combine, and you guys have probably seen this backwards mantle, so I'm not really going to go too in-depth with it. It is a gravity spike one, though. A few of these in my recent videos. You want to do the backwards mantle, gravity spike to the left, and then melee somebody if you're caught inside of the wall, and you're able to get on top of the roof here. Now, unfortunately, I was on the wrong side. I kept trying to make it over to the other side, but I couldn't do it. It kind of is just all about luck with this one. We do see MM Dance here, though. He actually just does it regular. No gravity spikes or anything. You guys know that I've tried this glitch. That sometimes happens. And then he just gets a melee and he goes inside of this top compartment in this secret room here. Now, perhaps he could get another melee and get fully on top of the roof. You're able to do that. But this is still a really good spot in its own. But that's about all I got for you guys today on Combine. Now we're moving to Exodus, and we'll see Caleb Felix is already in that glitch spot there. I'll show you guys how to do that later in the video. Haven't featured that one in a really long time. So we're watching Capic here as he does the backwards mantle over this window ledge. This one's a little bit tricky just because you have that item there to the left, that table. Kind of prevents you from moving further. But we'll see. He gets it eventually. You're stuck in this one inside the wall between the trash can and that table there. Now we're going to see Taz Devil is actually doing the backwards mantle on the opposite side. I don't know if we've ever seen two people doing the backwards mantle on opposite sides of a window, but we're going to see he does it right here. He goes inside of the table, but he jumped up immediately. I bet if you went into Reject, you'd be fully under that table like on Outlaw, I believe that is. But he just does the jump pause XX, and he goes to the other side. He's stuck on top of that plant, and not exactly useful whatsoever, but still a cool backwards mantle. Now back to Capic. He was basically begging me to kill him, and eventually I did, and he was stuck here in Reject. Honestly, the best thing about this one is if we look in third person, all you could see of him was just his face sticking through the trash. Sometimes that might not happen, you know, just depending on which way you do the reject. But let's take a third person look here of this double backwards mantle on this window. Destroyed Exodus. Now to another spot here. This is the one that I showed you guys earlier in the clip. Very easy to do. You're just going to want to come to this trash can right where I'm at, and this is similar to some other glitches that I've shown recently, most notably the one on Metro that Capic did. You just want to jump off the trash can and just jump backwards to your left, and eventually you'll go right inside of these pipes inside of the wall here. Now, I'm not sure who found this one, but I believe it was Mr. White way back when he found the one jumping up in the corner right here as well. Now we're going to move to Dress, doing a backwards mantle with gravity spikes. Shown this one before too. You can sometimes get inside of this building fully. That's actually the main purpose. This one is not done the best with gravity spikes, or rather, it doesn't get you in the best spot. So, I mean, it's just fun to try out all these gravity spike ones, though. We've been trying out on every single backwards mantle and seeing where we could get to. But if you do that one and get fully in, those are the spots that you can get to that I just showed in Spectator. And there we are with third person, slamming right down on that sign. Let's move to Stronghold now, and this is an old spot that still works. Not going to show that one. And this is another extension from Dress. So you do the backwards mantle over that glass ledge, and he's able to jump here. He just tries to jump pause XX, and boom, he gets fully through inside of that spot there. Let's watch in first person as he does this. Now, I didn't know about this jump pause XX. I'm sure it works with melee as well. I just thought that he'd be stuck there, but that's not the case. You just need to jump forward as soon as you go through and clip that. And this is a very familiar spot. I'm going to show you guys here in a second. If you jump forward and just keep trying to get as high as you can on that jump, sometimes you'll be able to mantle up onto the ceiling, and that leads to so many different spots throughout this building. We're watching Capic here as he just does a climb through in this corner. This one still works, and he's going to show you guys all the spots that you can get to with this glitch. So you get right onto the ceiling, you can get over to this part here. The tearing is really bad. That's really the only thing you have to watch out for. Most of the spots you can walk on top of, there's physics. You just have to watch where that spot you initially do the jump pause XX or melee. That's where you can fall through at. Now here's a ledge that has slipped through the cracks a lot on Stronghold. I actually have never featured this one. You want to wall run on this building right here, jump around on top of the tree, and there's actually a ledge on top of there. Now we've seen 3 other Stronghold getting on top of tree glitches in the past. 2 have been patched, 1 still works, getting under the map. This one here though, probably the best in my opinion. So this was Dress pulling it off. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. We covered Combine, Stronghold, and Exodus. Now I know that some of these are pretty difficult or might not be too useful, but I promise, if you check back in my old videos, I've shown all the great ones on these maps. So I hope you guys enjoyed as always. I hope to see you guys in the next video.